lesbian or gay seek asylum? Here is the answer to the question. Claiming asylum based on being bisexual, lesbian, or gay in Canada can be a valid path, as Canada recognizes the persecution of individuals based on sexual orientation as grounds for asylum under international and domestic laws. However, there are both advantages and disadvantages to claiming asylum on these grounds. Advantages: 1. Recognition of LGBTQ plus rights. Canada has a strong human rights framework that protects LGBTQ plus individuals. If an applicant can demonstrate a well-founded fear of persecution due to their sexual orientation, their asylum claim may be taken seriously. Many countries criminalize or socially ostracize LGBTQ plus individuals, and Canada views this persecution as legitimate grounds for protection. 2. Safety and protection. LGBTQ plus individuals who face physical harm, discrimination, or state-sponsored persecution in their home countries can find protection in Canada. The government takes these cases seriously, especially when applicants provide strong evidence of persecution. 3. Broad legal and social support. Canada provides social services, healthcare, and legal aid to LGBTQ plus asylum seekers, along with community support from LGBTQ plus advocacy organizations. This can offer psychological and emotional relief to those escaping hostile environments. 4. Supportive precedents. There are many cases of successful asylum claims based on sexual orientation. Canadian immigration authorities have a history of granting asylum to those fleeing persecution for being gay, lesbian, or bisexual, provided the claims are credible and well documented. Moving on to the disadvantages and risk. 1. Credibility of the claim. Lack of consistency. If someone falsely claims to be bisexual, lesbian, or gay just to meet the asylum criteria, it can backfire. Canadian immigration officers rigorously assess credibility and inconsistent details in the narrative, such as false claims, which may lead to rejection. Claimants are often expected to provide a detailed history of their sexual orientation, their experiences of persecution, and evidence to support their claims. Documentation issues. Proving persecution due to sexual orientation can be challenging, especially in cases where the individual's orientation was not publicly known in their home country. Lack of supporting documents, witness statements, or evidence of persecution could lead to the application being denied. 2. Future implications. Misrepresentation. If an individual falsely claims to be part of the LGBTQ plus community for asylum and later attempts to retract or contradict their claim, for example, by getting married or having children, this could be seen as misrepresentation. Misrepresentation in an asylum case can result in legal consequences, including deportation, loss of permanent residency, or being barred from applying for other immigration pathways in the future. Impact on personal life. If someone falsely claims to be gay or bisexual, it could cause significant stress or complications in their future, particularly if they want to return to their home country or engage in relationships that contradict their original claim. 3. Long-term effects on immigration. Citizenship process. Even after obtaining asylum, false statements could come up during the citizenship application process. If immigration officers suspect or find evidence that the original asylum claim was falsified, it could jeopardize the individual's chances of becoming a Canadian citizen. What could go wrong? 1. Discrepancy in evidence. If someone falsely claims sexual orientation and is asked about specific details during the asylum interview, example, experiences with LGBTQ plus community events or relationships, discrepancies in their answers could expose them. 2. Social media investigation. Immigration authorities may scrutinize an applicant's social media and online presence. If they find contradictory information such as participation in heterosexual relationships or a lack of any association with LGBTQ plus communities, this could harm the case. 3. Inconsistencies during hearing. During the asylum hearing, the Immigration and Refugee Board (IRB) of Canada carefully evaluates applicants. If the story lacks consistency, depth, or if the person cannot articulate their experiences of persecution, the case might be rejected. In conclusion, claiming asylum based on sexual orientation should be genuine. While being LGBTQ+ provides legitimate grounds for protection in Canada, false claims could lead to serious repercussions. Adeboyelash, as a support service, could emphasize the importance of honesty and preparedness in making these claims, as well as offer pre-hearing coaching and help in evidence gathering to ensure the asylum process is smooth and credible. This information is brought to you by Adeboyelash Incorporated.